Shalom, everyone. It's vlog number 7, and I wanted to just say how grateful I am. Comments, everything. Remember, you can get the Love Each Other Always shirts or any of the shirts that I wear, some of them, anyways, not all of them, at leoa.org at the store. The fulfillment center will fulfill those shirts for you, and that good deed of purchasing that shirt to wear will help feed the hungry. So, we're sponsored by Love today. All right, well, I got some exciting news. Like, I'm still motivated to make these videos and share some knowledge and drop some knowledge. And I want to talk about the first part. I know for those of you chiming in just for this, Webull. So we talked about the orders, and we talked about the positions that we had. The other day I showed you the account value of those shares. And today I want to really share with you on rules, like good rules, having good rules. And there's like one most important rule that we need to follow, and that rule will lead to many other good rules. So rules not to like restrict your life and bind you, but rules to give you liberty and freedom. So let's talk about the rules of investing for a second. Just some baby rules, right? Buy low, sell high. So remember we showed the individual assets, and yesterday's value was under like a little bit over 100, and at the close today over 111.88. So just by owning shares that go up in value and some that go down in value, you can increase your asset, like your total amount of assets. But again, you don't make anything until you sell. So which one of these three do we want to sell? And I say it like that because a very simple rule: buy low, sell high, right? So if we bought Ford at a low price and we counted the other day's price as our low or the entry, and now we have the opportunity to sell Ford, and it's the one we want to sell. So we sell that, we take our profits, and maybe we move into something a little bit more risky with mitigated understanding of risk, mitigating the risk, and maybe capitalize on some reward to grow that portfolio even faster. And keep watching those other two to see if an opportunity comes to sell those. Obviously, we can hold all three of them forever, and those companies are solid companies that shouldn't be going anywhere, and will pay us dividends for holding them. But if we want to grow this account from 100 to 1,000 or 100,000, we're going to need to do some work. We're not just going to be able to just hold and hold and hold. Otherwise, you're going to be watching my channel forever and ever, and $100 going to $1 million just by holding will require generations, most likely. So let's talk about how we're going to try to sell Ford. And I have an open trade right now for, let's see what it is. Sell order with us. Let's see here. I want to see if I can tell you the order. So it's a sell stop at 1584 and a sell limit at 1616. So there we go. Mitigating it going too low and trying to capitalize on it going up. We call it taking profits. So let's take profits. If you don't know what a sell limit and a sell stop is, please go to Investopedia or some other YouTube channel to learn about a sell limit and a sell stop. Because I don't want to repeat work that other people have done, but I do want to model good behavior. And so I have that open order, those open orders, 2 orders, a sell stop and a sell limit, so that I can take profits of Ford and get into something else. Okay? So that's it for that. Buy low, sell high, and pretty simple. Pretty simple. If you buy Ford at $8 and then you sell it at $16, that's a win. If it's over a 2-year period or longer, right, then you need to talk to your financial advisors and your CPAs about, like short-term versus long-term capital gains. But there is some benefit to holding things longer versus shorter, but it's all dependent on your strategy, whether you're swing trading or day trading. If I was an individual day trading, which I'm not, $100 isn't going to cut it. I need to have enough assets to not be a pattern day trader. So I probably want to focus on swing trading, or if I want to day trade, I can day trade in crypto. And we are headed to crypto with this amount of money to buy low and sell high some cryptos that are on Robinhood or Webull. We're using Webull today. So maybe I'll put a referral link if you're interested in getting a Webull account in this video. And the next thing I want to talk to you about is like kindness and things that happen. So somebody sent me something. Isn't that cool? So they sent it to Leoa Foundation, and I got it right here at Leoa Foundation. And you can send things as well if you have some interesting good things that you want to send. And they asked that we find a good home, and so we're going to do that. We're going to find a good home, but I wanted to show you exactly what it is, and make sure that you give a big thank you in the comments to Zachary Williams, who sent this package. And let's go ahead and open it up here. And he also sent a little note. So I'll show you what it is here. It's a mezuzah. And it says on the front here in big letters, it says, let's see, I wrote it down. It says Heine, I think it says, let's see. Like I said, I needed a new paper and I never did that. And so now I'm like, where did I write it down? Yeah, Henaini, which means I am ready. And then obviously on the side it says something here. Nice silver mezuzah to go on the doorpost. And this is the commandment in Devarim. And I'll read that for you just so you know what it says. It says, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy might. Isn't that the best rule? Like the number one rule, I told you about it in another vlog, is to love the Creator. And good things come to those who are loving, right? If you love, you're going to want to be kind. And these words which I command thee this day shall be upon thy heart. And so right here in the back here, they place it, they tape it up. I slit the tape because it's not unkosher to read this. It's for us to read. So in here we have these words, and if you read it, translate it into English, obviously I tell you exactly what it says here. And thou shalt teach them diligently. Hey, that's what we're doing on the channel. Unto thy children, and thou shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thy house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy hand. Maybe get a watch for it. They have a different way of doing it. And they shall be for frontlets between the eyes. Like, put it here, like, keep it in your brain, right? And thou shalt write them upon the doorposts of thy house and upon thy gates. So the mezuzah is designed to put it on the doorposts. So we put it inside here, and it says we can put it on the doorpost. So this is a beautiful silver mezuzah, and as you can see, it says, For Zion's sake, I will not keep silent. For Jerusalem's sake, I will not remain quiet till her vindication shines out like the dawn, her salvation like a blazing torch. Beautiful piece, 925 there on the bottom. So I believe this is sterling silver or silver. So that's probably a reference to the quality of the silver. Isn't that gorgeous? What a thoughtful and loving gift for a family who can't afford such a thing. And Zachary Williams, I want to give you a big shout out. Awesome, brother. And we will make sure that goes to a good house. And yeah, if you want to like contribute or give something to someone, it can be anything cool, or just you want to send me something, I'll appreciate it. And it'll be good. It'll be for a good cause, and we'll make it happen. So I love opening mail and getting feedback and comments from the group. And so thank you everyone who subscribed and that are just a part. So what are the rules, and like why should we have them? Especially in investing, right? Investing. So buy low, sell high, take profits at 10%, or it depends on you, like 20%. Like know when I'm getting in the position, know when I'm getting out of the position. Why should I create rules? Well, first of all, having rules helps you know like what to do when emotions are running. What do I do? How do I mitigate my risk by having a stop loss, or buying with a limit or selling with a limit? I'm able to do great things. And so I want to encourage you to create some good rules, and be a science experiment with yourself. Like find out what works for you, right? Because I was talking to my dad today about some Dogecoin he was buying and selling, and I said, Dad, like you want to make sure that if you're swing trading Doge, you know what your end goal is. What is your goal? And he's like, to take 1,000 to 50,000. And I was like, okay, if you buy 1,000 at 30 cents and you just hold, to get above 50,000, you're gonna have to be, like if you go to $100 a Doge, then you'll get 130,000. So you're gonna have to wait for the price to go up a while. You can be a holder, or you can be a swing trader, but you have to have rules and you have to be disciplined. And he's like, yeah, that's the one I want. I want to do swing trading. So we discussed like not only studying charting and trend lines, but we discussed like understanding the marketplace, knowing where we're headed in the crypto space, knowing who's supporting and against. Barry Silbert, or Silbert, however you say his name, Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, the different individuals that are big players, whale wallets, studying what the whale wallets are doing. You need to be informed with, remember, information, knowledge, and then a management plan and some credibility to move forward. So I would say that is the thing like some of the rules that we need. And so yeah, we talked about rules, and he has his own rules. My dad's getting out of positions when he makes a 10%. So my suggestion to him was, why don't you do some personal analysis, backward analysis of Dogecoin over the last couple years or 6 months, and see how often does Doge go up 10% and down 10%, so that you can like buy low, sell high. Like how many times, if you had a crystal ball and you knew the past, the future, you knew the future, but you could go back into the past and redo it, how many times would that have gotten you to your goal? Would you have increased your ability to get to 50,000? Or do you have to redefine those goals? And that's just a report. Write a report for yourself with some paper trading. And the other thing that I suggested to him was that he learned, go to Investopedia, just like I said to you all, and study relative strength index, and like how to buy low and sell high, and looking at volume, and learning what a head and shoulders pattern is, and different candles and indicators and things of that nature. So now that we have rules, now that we have the rule of loving God with all of our heart, all of our mind, all of our strength, how do we love other people, right? Because if we choose to be self-focused, if we become a narcissist and selfish, then life will not be fulfilling. Unless you're deluded, and you might have a delusion, you're going to be miserable. You're going to have anxiety, stresses, depressions, anger, etc. But if you learn to love, you learn to share shalom, and you're kind, you will find the world will open up for you. Really will. People really like kindness. Like I said, I'm not perfect. Like, I make so many mistakes still, and I always am working on improving. But you can see it in someone's face. Like, if you interrupt them, they don't like it. Some people like it less or more. Bad manners, no good. Bad manners are not good. So you noticed you're doing something that you shouldn't do. Like, work on improving. Ask for a little help from the Creator. Hey, help me out here. I noticed I'm doing this and I don't want to do it. Like, put it out there. Somebody said in the ether. I call it praying. And realizing, like, based on the first video, you could say, Yeshua, help me out. You know, like, you did a good job on the earth and the planet. You were a kind and loving individual. You set the model. I believe on you. Help me. And, I found when you ask for help, you get help. You really do. You get help. And that's what I'm doing. I'm asking for help. I want to build the channel and get more people interested in this message of being blessed and like living a blessed life and sharing, peace and shalom with other people. I didn't get any comments, but I didn't get any questions, but someone did make a comment about the shirt, the House of Rock shirt. I think Jessica Rabbit said, thank you for the shirt, it's cool, or something like that. And I really appreciate that, Jessica. Thank you for noticing the shirt and complimenting me on it. I appreciate it. I do like to try to wear fun shirts, and my favorite shirts are the ones that say love, but knowledge is good too. And so thank you. Very, very kind. What do we want to talk about today? We could talk about, like, dancing. We could talk about singing. We could talk about living. Probably living is the most important. Like, how to live. How to enjoy life. Like, we talked about it last time. Be thankful. And, what am I thankful for today? I'm thankful for friends. I'm thankful for family. My family went back east to New York, and they're visiting family back there and in PA and in Virginia, and they're driving around and they're traveling, and they didn't die. They didn't die in a plane crash, and I know that's rare, but they could have caught some, like, crazy disease or something like that, and instead they're safe, and that's something to be thankful for. My family has, like, they're supplied, they're enjoying themselves, they're smiling, and so am I. I'm smiling, I'm having fun over here, and I've gotten a chance to bless people. I want to put another shout out to a brother of mine, Misha. He came over here and, like, cleaned my ovens, man. He works for like Rayleigh's, and he a shout out to Rayleigh's, by the way. They do a lot of good, and they with the feeding the families, and they donate a lot of food to Leoa Foundation and many nonprofits and food banks. Big shout out to Rayleigh's for what they're doing. And so anyways, he works for Rayleigh's, and he, like, is used to cleaning, like, in his shift at a certain hour, and he just happened to be over here. And the next thing I know, the guy is, like, washing dishes for me and, like, cleaning my oven without me even asking. And I was so grateful. Like, I got up and I was, like, looking at my oven. It had, like, a steam clean and, like, next level cleaning. And I was thinking, wow, a little thing that someone else did for another human being had a huge impact in their mental state and emotion. And we can do that. We can do something kind and like motivational and, an action, an act of service, a kind word, a gift. Like Zachary, he gives the gift. Somebody says thank you, right? I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Like, thank you for comments, thank you for subscribing. And another person maybe like gives you a hug or a kiss. Doesn't that feel good? Like, words of affirmation, like, you're so smart. I can tell you're really passionate. Like, practice giving some gifts out and smile. Like, that's a gift. And, the service one, like wash your car for someone else or like make them a sandwich, that's a gift. Like, look for opportunities to give those gifts. And those gifts of love come in different forms, right? We covered them. I think Gary Chapman wrote The Love Languages, and he wrote about like love can be experienced through service, doing something for someone else. And think about the people who are around you or the people that you want to be friends with, and like find out what they need or identify a need and do it without being asked. Hopefully without trespassing or anything like that, but like thinking about them and helping them, right? And the other one is like words of affirmation, like Dale Carnegie, be hearty in your approbation, hearty in your praise and approbations, like really like be authentic and real and say, I really appreciate this about you. And take some time to think about it. What do you appreciate? And if there's nothing you're appreciating, like reevaluate your thankfulness meter, because there's things that people do that for sure you could think of something like, thank you for breathing. You breathed and I didn't have to do CPR on you to keep you alive and not neglect my duty as a human being. Like, I didn't have to call 911. And thank you for leaving. Sometimes people leave and you're like, thank you for your time. Thank you for your service. Thank you for being here. But I'm ready for you to go, and I'm thankful that you go. Look for things to be thankful about. And really be genuine. Be honest with people. Like, if you want someone to go, it's okay. Thank you for going. Yeah, right. Thank you for going. And thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And to be real, be honest and loving at the same time. Just a wonderful thing. And what are the other ones? Gifts, like physical gifts. Like, here you go, I got you this silver. Here you go, I got you this pencil. It doesn't have to be extravagant. Just like, I noticed you like Ticonderogas. I got you a Ticonderoga. And the companies that do this, like, there are huge corporations that do this. They understand this principle. And they give to channels and they support, and then they even give expense accounts to channels and say, we want you to give our product away on your channel. We love your message, we love your vibe, and we want you to give away 100 laptops or computers to students in Africa. And it's a great thing. It's a win-win, like a mutual benefit. It's a publicity, and it's a kindness, it's a write-off, and so just wonderful stuff. I think the other one is quality time. We didn't talk about that. Spending time with another individual. Maybe you got to 24 minutes in the video and you're now hearing about quality time. Quality time takes time. And I appreciate that you got this far because it shows you love me. Like, you love this. And this is inspirational and motivational for you. For very soon, like I said, I'll be showing you the process for the Rabbi Money EIN and the nonprofit. I know some of you are waiting on that, and so that's coming. I want to show you the EIN, and you'll have to watch the videos to catch that information, but it'll be there. It'll be there at your disposal to see how I do it and how I delegate it, or how you can do it yourself. And hopefully you can research those things and make good decisions. I really think that business and investing is like a path to wealth when done right with knowledge, information, management, and credibility. So I'm hoping that some of you can tell me how you watched this and you started implementing and the things that you've done in the comments. I really want to hear from you and know the impact that it's making. And it can be even a year from now, because even if you just caught to this channel and started with vlog 1 and you're getting here, that's okay. Like, I want to hear from you, and I'm interested in your life and how you're moving forward in your dreams and goals. So yeah, share what you're doing. The community wants to support you. I know you're doing good things and you're not just thinking about yourself. A little bit of powerful pressure to get you on the right track. Yeah, so it was a shorter video today. You know, tonight, as the sun goes down, we sing a song. It goes, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Little bit of rest. Everyone needs it. I think that's another good rule. Take a break. You worked hard. 6 weeks you worked hard. Take the day He made for resting and rest on it. Like the Creator created rest. Vacations are good. My family's on vacation. They're taking a good rest. Like, it's good to take a break. God likes to party. And He likes barbecue. He does. He really likes barbecue. He likes food. He likes eating and feasting and remembering and memorials and honor. And I really like that about, like, the way the world was designed. I want to honor you. I'm thankful for you. And I want to say, just a billion times thank you. Like, if you subscribed and that you're watching and you're a part, thank you. I really appreciate it. And please share. Please share this channel with others and like it again and subscribe and put comments. I know I've said that many times, but I'm new. I don't know how many times to say it or not to say it. So I just want to be real and authentic. And yeah, it's good. It's a good day. We met with some great organizations, CEOs, and talking about volunteerism and giving. And I want to be thankful for everyone that's in the space. I'm not the only game in town, and there's a lot of other creators and a lot of other channels that are doing great things. And you know, if you're a creator on YouTube, we appreciate you too. What you do is amazing. And go ahead and share it if you want. There's nothing on the channel that says you can't share with others. We like to share with one another. Well, I appreciate you. Like I said, that's a shorter video this week. And I do try to get to 30, and maybe I talked a lot at the end. But 30 minutes at least minimum. My heart is full. I'm blessed by you. You're great people. I can't think of anything else to talk about at this moment. I do want to bring to you some more action on the video and show you some documents and things. So hopefully on the next video, we'll bring to you those items as the team works on them here and we work together to get the Rabbi Money channel built up. If you want to send any ideas my way, I appreciate it. If you want to send any help my way, I appreciate it. Whatever you want to do as you want to volunteer, thank you so much. And also, thank you for all of those of you who have been giving to Leoa and like donating. You're doing so much. Like $3 is a box of food, and so I want to just say like you're feeding families and widows and fatherless people and battered wives and moms that are fleeing from bad situations and like now in safety, and like you're helping the homeless get off the street, and we really appreciate it. Like you're doing a good job. Keep it up. All right. Shabbat shalom. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you next time.